So I wanted to record a really quick video. I think this might be really helpful. You probably heard this piece of advice before, of going all in, of burning the boats, sacrificing everything, sleeping on the couch, eating ramen noodles, doing the hard work, discipline. Yet here you are, and you clicked on this video, which tells me that you're not doing that. If you clicked on this video, it tells me that you're not living a life that is in alignment with your highest vision, that you're not doing absolutely everything within your power to make it unreasonable for you to fail. And I'm not trying to get myself on a high horse here. I'm not trying to act like I have it all figured out. I don't. Because this is something that I've only understood as of pretty recently. So I wanted to share that insight with you. Let me screw this down. See, I used to think that going all in meant sacrificing everything. That it meant locking yourself in a bedroom, waking up before the sun is up and just working for 12 hours straight, doing all of the tasks that are most important, relevant to your mission, and then just doing that all day, sacrificing friends, family, the things you love doing, the things that energize you. And that was going to be the way to the money, the power, the status, the lifestyle. As you can imagine, when I tried doing this, when I started my first business, I failed and I completely burned out because this is not a sustainable way to live life. I locked myself in a bedroom for about 6 months straight, and I would just send emails, cold call business owners, fidget on my website, and I'd get through all of this using straight willpower. That was all that I did. And I was miserable. As you can imagine, I burned out completely. But what I've learned now that I've started doing the things that I love to do, and I feel aligned, and I feel like I'm going all in, is that what going all in means is aligning every thought, every belief, every behavior, and everything within your life to your highest vision. I'm going to say that again because I want you to write this down and internalize it into your brain. Every thought, every belief, every action, every behavior must be in alignment with your highest vision. And repeat this to yourself. Program this into your mind. I am the kind of person that aligns every thought, every behavior, every belief to my highest vision. And thus, success, great relationships, fulfillment, all of these things are inevitable because I am the kind of person that can. I don't strive for goals. I don't strive for outcomes. I strive to become he or she who can. It's that simple. And it starts with crafting a vision for your life in clear detail of who you want to be. I'll show you. Habit tracker, to-do list, whatever. Principles, mood board. Mentors. Make it vivid. Have a clear image of who you want to be. Down to the minute details of how you're going to treat the people in your life. What kind of work you'll do. How often you'll work. What kind of projects you're taking on. How you'll feel. The emotional states that you'll be in when you're carrying out this life. And when you have that and you feel clear and aligned with that, it then comes down to simply aligning all of your behaviors and your thoughts and your beliefs and your mental programming to that goal. That's it. Every single person that is successful in every single field is doing this, whether they're conscious of it or not. I was reading that book right there, Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss. And in the intro of that book, he says that 80% of high performers have a meditation practice. 80%. So from high-level athletes to billionaire investors to authors, movie directors, anything you can imagine, all world-class performers, 80% of them have a daily meditation routine. And as you know, as I've mentioned, pretty much in every single one of my videos, I'm a big proponent of this. You need a daily mindfulness practice, because what this will do is it will allow you in the moment when those negative thought patterns ensue, when those doubts come up, when that resistance shows up. And resistance can show up in many different ways: procrastination, anxiety, depression. When that resistance shows up and you feel called to do a behavior that is not in alignment with your vision, that is where meditation comes in, because meditation increases your awareness. It increases your ability to perceive these thoughts as external, as not true to you, your nature, as source. I'm not going to say God, because that is a much longer discussion. Develop a daily meditation practice. This will allow you to recognize those thoughts, those patterns, those behaviors that are not in alignment with your goal. And you can catch them, recognize them as outside of you, the true you, or the you that you want to become. And then you simply align your behaviors, beliefs to that. Now, this takes work. This takes conscious curation of your inputs, as I've mentioned in many of my videos before, right? It takes aligning all of the inputs that you receive: conversations, self-dialogue, movies, books, YouTube videos. Everything must be in alignment to your highest vision, to the kind of person you want to be. And when you do that, your outputs start to change. Your behaviors, your thoughts, your beliefs, all of it starts to change. Now, this will take work, and it'll take repetition, because there's stuff that has happened to you in childhood that completely mess up your belief systems. You might think money is evil. You might think you're not good enough, you're not attractive enough, you're not this, you're not that, you're not good at public speaking, you're not good at writing, you're not artistic. All of these things which are not grounded in any objective truth or reality. It's just because the teacher told you something when you were 12, or your parents exemplified this sort of behavior when you were younger. It all comes down to childhood. If you want to summarize Sigmund Freud's work into a simple sentence, the adult develops to protect the child. That's it. Your adult mind has developed to protect the trauma and tribulations that you went through as a child. That is Sigmund Freud. And I'll give you another quote from psychology from Carl Jung. I think it's in that book over there. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will rule your life, and you'll call it fate. This is all this comes down to. You must make the unconscious beliefs, the unconscious behaviors conscious. Bring them into surface level. Recognize them. See that they're not in alignment with your highest vision, your mission, the things you want to accomplish. And when you recognize that, you can then say, that doesn't serve me. What would be the belief that serves me? Cool, let me do that instead. And then you program that into your brain. And over time and repetition of doing this over and over again, you eventually become the kind of person that can attain whatever it is that you're working towards. I hope that serves you. Yeah. Leave a comment if you have questions. I'm happy to help. Peace.